Hi, my name is Dr. Sharon Cohen, and I work with professional women who, despite having great success at work, fail at making their romantic relationships work. And I help them have stable, committed, deeply loving relationships. And I'm giving you 3 tips on how to have deeply loving relationships. We're going into tip number 2, which is a multi-part tip. So the first part of the tip is whether or not you have chemistry. And so we're talking now about the things that you want. The first tip was about making sure you know what it is that you don't want and not being in touch with your no. So now we're going to be looking at what it is that you do want, and you definitely want to have chemistry. So if this is on your list of non-negotiables, take it off, because it's so necessary that it doesn't need to be take up on one of your non-negotiables. If you don't have chemistry, it's basically a non-starter. Life is too long to be living with someone who you don't have any chemistry with. But however, the key that's important here is what number is that chemistry on the scale of 1 to 10. If it's a 10, that person is touching a wound inside of you. So for example, I had a client who was coming in with guys who were like on that 10 scale, and every time she'd come in with someone that she was talking about, she had like a desperate feeling inside of her, and she would be so anxious when she was talking about these guys, and so she would, every time she would be dating someone, it was an anxious experience, it was an uncomfortable experience, and they would always end up breaking it off because of her anxiety. Just recently, however, she started dating a guy, and it's just been so easy and so comfortable. She started off, I would say the chemistry was probably like at a 6 or 7, and it felt kind of almost not normal to her that it wasn't desperate. And I was saying to her, but how do you feel around him? Well, I feel really good. I feel joyful. She literally used the word joyful. I feel happy. I feel more comfortable than I've ever felt around anybody else. And this is the beginning of a good relationship, a healthy relationship, a stable relationship. And so you want to look for that chemistry that's about a 6 or a 7. This relationship has the space to grow. It has the sexual chemistry that has the space to grow from here, and it's only going to get better as time goes on. So again, you want to look for a sexual chemistry that's about a 6 or 7. It's got places to go, and if you like this tip, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, share this link, or if you want my ebook, please go to my website, drsharoncohen.com, and I hope to see you again. Take care.